friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video that I'm going to be doing in a little different way. Yes, today I'm going to be going through my Paid-For Boxycharm. It did arrive, but also because a lot of us know one of the reasons I'm only getting one Paid-For box now is because I'm seeing a lot of repeats coming up in my PR and my Paid-For. It doesn't seem like I'm personally getting a lot of variety. I also wanted to dive into, yes, the honest user reviews. I know a lot of you guys still love those, but also another box that I thought would be fitting for this. This is the Look Fantastic box. This is something that comes to me from across the pond. This is a UK box that I thought, why not dive into both of these today? And you're probably already noticing something, right? I already have makeup on. Well, friends, that's because I did do a little peek into here and notice there's not going to be much makeup to try on. So I thought, why not have some fun and do two boxes, two unboxings, and honest user reviews, two for the price of one kind of deal. And you know what to do now, right? Grab your tea / kombucha tea, grab your snack, get comfy, because we actually have some deep dives to get into today, and you know these can take a while. Cheers! I actually need to do some dishes so you don't see the fancy wine glass, but today I am doing the Clear Mind Rosemary Mint Sage Green Tea. This is still from that kombucha line that tastes more like green tea to me, and I really enjoy it. So let's start with Boxycharm, because I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to know what's in my Paid-For boxes. How are they differing from the PR? There is something different in here because I did get to choose it, but that might be it. There might be one other thing. Let's get into it. And the thing that I chose that I knew was going to be a little different was an Ace Beauté product. I actually don't have any highlighter on today because I chose the Ace Beauté Glow. This is the Essentials highlighter palette. Now, I have already swatched these and done a little tease for you on Instagram. And if you don't follow me there, don't worry. You can follow me right here. And then you can kind of see some of the sneak peeks that are upcoming behind the scenes. This actually has a very approachable shade range for a highlighting palette because a lot of us have decided, you know, essentially the past few years, we tend to gravitate towards singles so we can use up products, but also sometimes palettes have like a blue or a purple or a green. And what I really liked about this palette is that everything in here is approachable and something I could use for either a glam look or a natural look. So I am going to be trying this on today, and I'm actually going to do some swatching for you as well. I love doing that. Whoa. I forgot how pigmented these were. They definitely pack a punch. The Glow Essentials highlighter palette is $40, so we always want to know, is it worth that retail price? I would definitely say these could be really blinding, as you can see here, because these seem to be super creamy. Ooh, that one's really approachable. I like that. Really stunning. They spread really well, and they're super soft and blendable. Wow. Even just trying to put this last one on here with my thumb. Everything has really gone on nicely. I gotta wipe off a finger because I don't have 6 fingers. And even this pink shade here is definitely subtle and can be very approachable with a February, March, springtime look. This will definitely give you a lot of variety in a lot of different glowy ways, and I think it's really nice. All of those shades look really pretty. You know what? We're already here, so maybe I should just get a brush and we should just put some of this on my face. Where are we going here? Which way should I go? I'm gonna go over here into beaming because it does seem like it could be pretty natural. It's a little dark, but I feel like that's gonna go really well with the look I have going today because it's a little bit more of a warm, neutral look. Whoa, look at that glow. Ooh, it's not adding to texture. It's looking really nice. Kind of gives you that wet, juicy look. Oh, that's going to be really nice this summer, yeah? As more is more, I'm going to go into glowing, the more golden shade on the collarbones, and wow, you already see like, she's beaming. Little glow will do ya, right? Wow. Okay, this looks really stunning and really pretty. I am now an Ace Beauté affiliate. They reached out to me. This is outside of Boxycharm entirely, and saw how much I love their shadows. Now I'm really enjoying these highlighters. You can definitely check out my code below, Nichole Fisher, with my link, and you can check all that goodness out outside of this. But I am not mad about this highlighting palette, which is really nice because this may be the only makeup I get out of this particular box. Let's keep digging into it. I almost use this today for the rest of my makeup. This is a base piece to go under the complexion products. And as soon as I opened it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my own version of honest user reviews before I put this on my face. And I'm glad I did. Spoiler alert. This is the Yensa Tone Up Primer Essential Glow for $35. 35 bucks for a primer. That sounds a little pricey to me personally. This is supposed to be the perfect first step to achieving a superfood glow infused with 8 super powered skin loving ingredients to help minimize the appearance of pores, fine lines, wrinkles. It's supposed to be lightweight, and I mean, it sounds nice on paper, right? But it was the glow that kind of stopped me, that I was like, superfood glow. Oily skin, bossy pores. Do your due diligence really quick and look at the first few reviews, and if it's got something glowing about it, try it. Why not, right? I've told you guys recently though, my collection has gotten pretty serious, and let me just give you a small peek into my primers. So this is why I have to be really particular with what I bring in at this moment. This caddy right here is only some of my primers. I can't fit them all in here anymore. So as you can see, you can't see me. So that means there's quite a bit of primers in here. And that does not include one of my other favorites that I kind of keep separate so I don't lose her, my Tarte Pore Filling Primer. I love this. So yeah, I got a lot going on all up in here. So when I saw the first few reviews for people with oily skin, I definitely just didn't want to even go that route when I have so much stuff to go through, and also plan for a declutter. Be subscribed if you like declutters, because I've already filmed one and there's a lot more to go. I gotta put these back without dropping them. And I love a good primer. I think a good primer is essential. But what I had heard about this particular one with people with oily skin is that it wasn't the greatest. I mostly heard it was okay, and I'll get into the honest user reviews soon, but this just did not sound like this was going to be something good for people with my skin type. So why try it just for once to not be able to then give it away or donate it or something like that? So this I did not want to try today. Also, if you saw my PR unboxing, you would have seen, and if you missed it, I'll link it above for you, that I already received the OPV translucent powder. And very similarly to what I just did with my primers, I pulled out all of the loose powders that I have received from Boxycharm very recently, and some that I love, some that I'm still trying to decide how I feel about. So I didn't want to open something that I wasn't gonna really be excited to use. I also don't have the real estate in the small beauty space for it. So since I got another one, I know for sure I'm gonna probably put this in an upcoming giveaway to a friend, that kind of thing. So this is a repeat. Another repeat that I'm actually still excited to use is the Bali Balm Pineapple Lip Scrub for $23. I think there's actually some pretty good reviews about that, so I'm excited to get into this. However, this still is a duplicate, so I don't need two. And again, the thing that a lot of you guys were like, I'm sorry, what is that in your last box? I got it in this box too. It's the 4-in-1 multitasker brush that when you open it up, it's got 4 different things to it. It's got eyeshadow brush, I almost said brush is, but no, it's more of a singular brush. Face brush that doesn't have very thick or a lot of bristles. A weird sponge thing on the end. It's not my jam or cup of tea really. And I do believe the price is a little pricey, a little inflated. It's the Alley Oop brand multitasker 4-in-1 makeup brush for 28 bucks. I can see it being decent for travel. I still claim that, but for every day, nah, definitely don't need 2 either. So definitely gonna be sticking one in a giveaway. And that is everything for my paid for box. Before I get into the honest user reviews, I do want to go ahead and open up to continue the unboxing portion of this video, and I'll have some timestamps below for you. I do want to see how the February Look Fantastic beauty box is. What I can say about this box is you can reuse these. These are really nice boxes. So if you are somebody who's trying to like organize maybe seasonally your makeup or some accessories, if you collect things like postcards, my husband and I hang on to Valentine's and anniversary cards. These are great boxes for things like that. So I'm just saying, reduce, reuse, recycle. Did I get the December one? I think I got the December one before. I can't remember if I had a January box or not. This is my second one. And the first one was kind of like traveling, and everything in it was really based around things you could use while you are traveling, which was pretty nice. So I was curious to see what this beauty box was. And like I said, I have peeked into it just because I needed to know, could I do even close to a full face of makeup today? And no, this one definitely, I don't even know if this one has any actual makeup in it, but I did get some coupons in here too, which, you know, those can always be fun to try new things. There is the Variety Snack Box Grays. One vegan box, one free variety box. So there are coupons in here to try other things too, which I don't mind that. And this one is for a wine club. This one is a 32-pound wine voucher for probably a local place in the UK. But I don't mind getting coupons because you just never know when something is going to be a good hit or not. I always appreciate the attention to detail in the boxes too, where you kind of pull back the tissue, and then there's still like a little booklet in here. This is called the Beauty Box Edit. It's a self-love in the air. 6 lovely new products to discover. They kind of just go into more details about the box, like what is in your box. And so instead of like just a card, they actually do a full booklet, and they let you know the editor's top picks, why they chose them. And I can actually use this as we're going through, but they're really kind of going through self-love and what's good, like even just talking about foods that are good for your body and for your skin. For example, figs. Kind of reminds me of like when I used to get like magazines. I have not gotten a magazine in like so long, I don't even know, but it's kind of just got those articles about beauty tips, lifestyle. I don't mind that at all. It's a little nostalgic for me. So the first thing in the box, I know I'm absolutely going to be using. I've used things like this before and I love them. And it is about that season where I could probably be using this. This is the Beauty Pro Collagen Infused Booty Foot Mask. Have you guys ever tried one of these before? This one looks like it has a removable toe section as well, and it's supposed to still be safe with natural nails or gel if you have gel polish on your toes, which is good because I do that from time to time. And it's anti-aging with a cooling formula. Have you ever used one of these? It's a little weird if you've never tried one the first time because you kind of stick your foot in this wet sock type of thing and you don't walk around in it because you could bust your butt probably doing it, and I am very clumsy. Have I ever told you guys that I actually am pretty klutzy? So I usually just try to sit with my feet up, kind of just use it as a little bit of relaxation time, maybe do some skincare while I'm doing some skincare for my feet. Definitely cruelty free, and I am excited to use this. You just kind of leave them on for 20 minutes. This is definitely something I will be using because here in Florida, we are slowly creeping our way into spring, hence the tank top that you see me wearing right now. It's pretty exciting. The next thing in here are things that I think I would definitely use to remove makeup, but also eye mascara, eye makeup that can be a little like glittery like I'm wearing today. I love this style of makeup remover. This is the Glove Heart Makeup Remover Pads. And I don't know the cost of these. They're not listed at least in the box, but again, this is a UK brand, so they may be in pounds. I do finally find them, which might be on their website. I think that's how I found them last time. I have something very similar to this. It's just like I think they actually call it just a makeup eraser. I have one of those like square washcloths in my bathroom that I use every single night. I do like that style. I worry about these smaller ones because I feel like I would go through them a little bit quicker, or maybe I'll throw them in the, laundry and then kind of forget about them when it comes time to use them again. But I do like this style of makeup remover a lot. As you can see, these are definitely Valentine's themed, and they're definitely like these little fuzzy hearts. They're a soft microfiber surface that gently just kind of like buffs your skin so it doesn't irritate your skin when you're removing makeup, eye makeup, especially around the sensitive eye area, as we know. You just apply water to it, and that's really all you need. I still do use a cleanser, but if you're kind of doing that second pass, just making sure everything is off with water, this works great for that. I do really like this brand's cosmetics, and I think I've only tried like a touch of their skincare. So this could be interesting because it is in a smaller amount. So if I don't like it, I don't have to buy it or keep it or hoard it. But if I do like it, it's enough, I think, to be able to discover if I like it or not. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic. It's supposed to help restore balance to your complexion because this is a toner. It's an exfoliating toner. It says you can use it in the AM or PM when needed to cleanse your face, and then saturate a cotton pad. You could probably use this and then just sweep it across your face. I do have quite a few toners, so I'm kind of glad that if I did get a toner, it was in something small and approachable so I can see if I like it compared to some of my other things, and if not, then I don't feel like I have a whole one to waste or figure out what to do with. The next thing in here is the Balance Me Vitamin C Eye Serum. This is 5 milliliters. This is supposed to be a vitamin C brightening eye serum that promotes a radiant supercharged contour. I do like vitamin C. It works really well for my skin. It's supposed to minimize the look of puffiness. That's kind of nice in the mornings, you know, this area. Help rejuvenate this delicate eye area. You just have to dot a little bit under your eyes, kind of work it around, and then a little up onto the brow bone. Again, it's a small little sample so that way you can try it, see if you're gonna enjoy it or not. I do actually have quite a few eye serums right now and some that I've recently purchased. So since this is something that would be maybe nice to try if someone's never tried some vitamin C, I may gift this one. Okay, so this is the Bybee from Clarity Cleanse. This is a salicylic acid daily gel cleanser. Interesting. Salicylic acid works really well for my acne, and Adam and I both tend to get some acne from time to time, so this might be a good cleanser just to try. It's just a little bit, so that way you're not going to have a whole bunch of it around. It says you apply a pea-sized amount to dampen skin and massage into face and neck. Once it lathers, rinse well with water. Interesting. It's supposed to help break down the dirt, grime, and oils, and it smells like a minty forest. Okay, good to know. And the last thing in here looks like it's gonna be full size. I don't see it in the booklet here, but this is the Lemon Superfood All-in-One Rescue Butter. This is a moisturizer that combines shea butter, almond oil, coconut oil, and lemongrass for an ultra hydrating treatment whenever you need it most for the face, body, and hands. Okay. I'm gonna get into this right now, actually. This one in US dollars is $14.91. So this is the size. The packaging is really cute. I got to the page with prices. So the Pixi Glow Tonic is worth $2.25. The Bybee Clarity Cleanse 15 milliliter is worth $16.11. For this little guy, it must be really good. I am actually pretty excited to use this one because this sounds like this could work well for my skin. The Glove Heart Makeup Remover Pads are worth $8.05 US dollars. The foot mask is worth $6.90. And it looks like there's some other things in here that other people got. Like there's also, just to give you an example of some other things you could get in the box, a Beauty Pro hair therapy mask for $12.40. Oh, I would be interested in a hair therapy mask, I think. Living Proof dry shampoo. Oh, I do love that dry shampoo. I've had it before, really enjoy it. $14. Another hair changer mask, a Paradox changer hair mask for $18. A lot of good things. So there are some varieties that come in this box. So I want to get into this really quick. There we go. Wow. It's kind of a thick cream, which I do like. I do still have some dry skin. My face may be oily, but like my extremities are all drier. It's really working its way into my skin nicely. Ooh, it does have that lemongrass smell. I just got some on my nose, so if I lose makeup on my nose, that's my fault. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And for some reason, I feel like I don't have a lot of body moisturizers. I feel like I have a ton for my face that you can absolutely use on your elbows, your knees, your legs. You could do all the things. But they're not usually in this kind of format where it's like a squeezy tube. It's usually like in a pot, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So I'm not mad about this. I like this a lot. This box, in case you are curious, is $19 for a monthly reoccurring payment. You could do the 3-month payments of $18, the 6-month of $17, and the 12-month of $16. So the longer you commit, the less you pay for the box, which is something we're very familiar with when it comes to subscription boxes, but I did want to let you know. So I am excited to try and play with some of these even more. But now, friends, we have got to get into these honest user reviews for Boxycharm because I'm even curious about some of the things that I got in my premium box for PR, and I don't think I'm Ooh, should I say this? I don't think I'm sworn to any kind of influencer brand secrecy on this. So I do want to let you know what you may not be seeing on my channel coming up. And this is out of my control. It's out of all influencers' control. And I think I'm allowed to say this because I didn't see a note saying that we could not. But it looks like in the future, influencers that get PR from BoxyCharm will not be getting the premium box anymore. It says that we're going to be still getting the base box and the quarterly luxe box, but that makes me think maybe the new version of BoxyCharm is trying to mix up some stuff because maybe they're realizing now after, you know, this amount of time, all the feedback they're getting from us, maybe they can't keep up with the 3 boxes. And I actually have seen some of you guys say maybe Boxy should, you know, pare down, give themselves less to try to have to fulfill with all of these varying boxes, and really kind of go back to the grassroots of where they originated, what works well with them, focus on making the base box and luxe box that next level, that thing that we're really excited for every single month again. So I don't know if that's actually happening as far as like them getting rid of premium overall. I don't know. I just know that influencers going forward, from what I understand, will not be getting premium. And although they did ask me if I want something specific for March that I thought was going to be a premium box, so I don't know if maybe March is going to be the last time they do premium and then in April it'll be different. I'm really fuzzy on that because it doesn't seem to be a lot of communication about it, but I'm not sworn to secrecy. I don't have any blood oaths with BoxyCharm, so I thought I would just kind of fill you in on some of the details that I do know, because I always keep it real with you guys. So right now, let's do some honest user reviews and see what we uncover about what other people think about some of these things. I'm going to start with the base box. Ooh, the Saturday Skin Eye Brightening Cream. Again, it's another eye brightening cream. I did get that, so I'm curious what other people are saying. It has over 2,000 reviews and 4.5 hearts, so that's good. Ruby H said, I love this so much since my under eyes are a bit dry. I can't wait to see results. Megan R said, absolutely a fave. Silky, smooth, and so hydrating. Tina A said, feels silky smooth and looks great on the skin. Saturday Skin is excellent all the way around. Okay, a lot of people are loving this, so we already know now this is definitely something I should really use. I should consider using this. Now let's see what else we got going. Okay, let's look up this primer because it's right up front, the Yensa primer. This is the Tone Up Primer Essential Glow. I don't need more glow. If I have glow, I really want it to be from a highlighter that's in a powder form that I can control usually. So let's see what the reviews are so far. It's got 1,600 reviews and less than 4.5 hearts. Fallon B said, makes my skin very oily. As an oily skin girl, that's one of the things I did not want to mess with today. Monica said, goes on pretty smooth and seems okay. Meg H said, this is a great primer. It feels light and refreshing on my skin, 5 hearts. Stephanie H said, I'm not sure why this is labeled as a glowy primer. I don't find it to be luminous at all, 2 hearts. Ooh, wow. Esmeralda said, I don't see any difference in my makeup when I put this on, less than 1 heart. Melinda, I think your review is the one that tipped me over the edge this morning to not use it. She said, it was okay. My face seemed greasy as the day progressed and my makeup looked cakey, probably just not good for oily skin, 2 hearts. Good to know. This product worked well in the to even out my skin tone, says Lauren. So she didn't use it under makeup, okay. Not my favorite primer ever, but it's good for everyday wear, says Lee T. She said it's slightly tinted and dries pretty quickly. The product doesn't blend / spread out as well as others I've used though. So you have to place the primer in many different spots on the face before beginning to rub or blend it in. So she gave it a little over 3 hearts. It's not great, says Jenny T, 2 hearts. I like this primer very much, says Cheryl W, works great, 5 hearts. So again, different strokes, different folks. I read multiple people saying the things about oily skin or making it, you know, not go well with my type of skin. So that's why I didn't try it. But if you like it, if you have some similar skin to me, please let a girl know. All right, I really do want to know what other people are saying about this Alley-Oop product, so let's get into it. It's got 2,700 reviews and it's got 4 hearts. Okay. Faith M said, was so excited to see this. Very soft brush. Overall, very handy, useful item to have, 5 hearts. Beth M said, bristles feel soft, but sponge feels pretty dense. 4.5 hearts. I didn't know this cool thing existed, but I'm so glad to have it, says Meg R, 5 hearts. I just may not be the demographic for this, but other people may love it. Excited to use this. Best invention ever, says Marcella M. And then there's Tia D. She said, this is a very weird item. The eyeshadow brush in the inside are so short, it's hard to use. Oh, the brushes, like the eyeshadow, like bristles on the brush. She said they're so short, they're hard to use. Less than 1 heart. Okay, so Stephanie H says, can you say gimmick? This feels cheap and wasn't my favorite. 2 hearts. Do not care for all-in-one tools, says Heather. 2 hearts. It's not the best quality, but it will get the job done, says Esmeralda. She gave it a little over 3 hearts. Some people are saying not a fan at all. Some people are saying so cool. I mean, kind of different strokes, different folks' product, which I assumed this would be. All right, let's get into the Bali Balm Lip Scrub, because I am excited to learn what people think about this. This has 1,800-ish reviews, about 4.5 hearts. This stuff is awesome, says Meg R. I have several lip scrubs, but this one outranks them all and smells divine. So I was saying before, the reason I was on the fence about using this is because I do still have so many lip scrubs from Boxycharm from last year. Do I need this? But the smell kind of got me excited about it, and what it looks like it's actually pretty granular, not going to be too chunky. That's what made me excited to want to use it. I haven't yet. I know I need to. That's good to know that she likes this more than any of the others she already has. Smells delicious and makes my lips feel so soft, says Catherine V. Smells good, leaves your lips so smooth, 5 hearts, says Marcella. Smells great, made my lips super soft, says Shaylane. Not a fan of scrubs in general, says Jana, so she gave it 2 hearts. This is a nice lip scrub. I mean, it does the job, says Stephanie H, but she only gave it 3 hearts. I don't think she was excited for this. So Leah T has tried this product, and she gave it 5 hearts, so let's see what she says. I've only tried this lip scrub once so far. Any results that would possibly appear with prolonged use, I have no current feedback on. Ooh, she's thorough. But the product seems to be great quality for a lip scrub. Very thick, thoroughly exfoliating formula that gives your lips the feeling of smooth, but somewhat dry. I would recommend a lip moisturizer after using this product. Well, thank you, Leah T. That was very informative. Lisa R said, so far, my favorite lip scrub, 100 emoji. That pineapple smell will make you want to eat it. 5 hearts. Madeline R disagreed. She gave it 2 hearts, and she said, just okay. Didn't like the smell. Different strokes, different folks, the whole thing. I am going to try this. I'm glad to hear so much of the positive feedback. Let's get into this glow palette. February is Black History Month, and I'm so glad to see that Ace Beauté is highlighted as one of their Black History Month features. I love that. Oh, and it has 1,700 plus reviews, and it has about 4.5 hearts. So let's see what people are saying. I love the range of colors to choose from, says Catherine. I agree. I also appreciate that they're more natural, approachable colors for the very natural look we're vibing with right now, comparatively to some of the other ones I've had in the past that are like green, purple, blue. We're past that phase, at least I am. And I've been doing a lot of things with this hand, and I can still see all of these highlights really nicely. Deanna said amazing. Marcella M said yes, they last a long time. I love that there were 6 colors when I was only expecting 2 or 3 colors, says Shaylin, 5 hearts. Oh my, I hope I get this. Kathleen says, love this. Some a bit dark for my face, but I will use them on the eyes. That's a great way to do it. I also know that like this shade here that I was putting on my face, I know it's darker, but what I like about it is that it doesn't come off as like that blingy highlight. It just looks more like juiced up skin, and in the summer that looks really good on my skin. Erica G said, this is okay. Not overly impressed. I can use 2 highlighters from this palette. They go on nice, but they don't last well on her, so she gave it 3 hearts. This is beautiful, and I have also used it as a base for her eyeshadows, and she loves it, says Adrienne, 5 hearts. Ooh, as a base for eyeshadows. I like that idea. This palette is, in all caps, gorgeous, says Anita. They are so pigmented and add a nice glow. 5 hearts. Kate gave it less than 1 heart, and I was looking to see why, and she just said she's tired of getting highlighters and bronzers every month, so she's wanting the box to mix it up. Not know so much about the product, but more her feelings about Boxy and getting the similar type of product. And we've talked about that before on my channel too. Love the shades. They remind me of Urban Decays, says Jordan, 5 hearts. Awesome highlighter palette, says Jenny, 5 hearts. A lot of love for this. So excited to see it. Ooh, a lot of other things in here too that look nice, but I'm trying to find, where's that powder? OPV Beauty is also being featured as a Black History Month feature. I love that. The shades, there are actually more shades on here than I thought. So I have transparent in both of them, but it looks like there's also a medium and a deep, which is great. I had no idea. So this has 1,500 plus reviews, and this has more like almost 4 hearts. There's a tiny sliver into the 5th. So let's see what people are saying. Faith says, love it. Sets my makeup wonderfully, 5 hearts. Oh man, am I going to read these reviews and open up another powder? I have so many powders. Okay, so Meg R said this is the first time she's using a setting powder and she loved it, 5 hearts. I love a setting powder. I feel like I know a lot about powders because I've loved them so much and for so long. So that's good to hear. So smooth, leaves my skin looking beautiful, says Ruby, 5 hearts. Feels good on the skin, says Tina A, 5 hearts. Oh man, is this gonna make me wanna try it? Stephanie H said I have really dry skin, so I use very little powder, especially a matte one, so she gave it 3 hearts. It doesn't work with her skin type. I understand, because that's why I didn't want to use this primer today. That's why we gotta really be the scientist of our own faces. It's a bit yellow for me, says Ariel, so she gave it 3 hearts. Amethyst B said I'm still working on the setting powder I got months ago because it's not a product I use often. So this will be a while before I get to this product to know 2 hearts. And that has been a struggle for a lot of us, getting the similar style of makeup. So it gets a little less exciting, even if the brand is good, even if the product is good. It's like we want to see a little bit more variety. Leah T said, matches my skin tone better than expected, having been sent the medium shade. Very light, sets your foundation without looking cakey and gross. Ooh, that is good. Great powder. I liked it, says Madeline R. Not a big fan, says Yami G. She gave it 3 hearts, but she didn't say why. Alicia C said, I honestly haven't used it yet because I have tons of setting powders, but I'm hoping it's a good one. That's how I honestly feel, and man, now I kind of want to try it, seeing that there's so many 5 hearts in here. Jessica said, still leaves my face oily soon after applying it, but it looks pretty when freshly applied, so she only gave it 4.5 hearts. You get a very generous amount, however, I'm not sure it's my favorite setting powder. It's not drying, though, in the least, says Anna, so she gave it 4.5 hearts. Tell me the things about this powder. Do you have it? Do you love it? What kind of skin do you have? Tell me the things. Now I am really curious. Oh, and I also got a Claire's New York Stimulating Retinol Facial Serum in my PR box. I actually just gifted that to a family member this weekend. But let me see. It's got a little over 4 hearts. It has almost 3,800 reviews. Ruby H says, I love this, especially since it has no fragrance. My skin is sensitive, so I love how this feels on my face. Works well, says Michelle. Saw a difference in my skin on the first day, says Paula H. Nice. She gave it 5 hearts. All these are 5 hearts. Is there anybody that's not 5 hearts? Now I'm just scrolling. I don't love this serum, says Anika. She said it feels cheap, so she gave it 2 hearts. This says retinol doesn't work good for her, so she gave it 3. Okay, these are all good things to know, but that's a lot of love. And it's a really inexpensive brand, $24.99. I love that. Now I'm going to hop over here into the premium box because I am curious how those products played out. Because, okay, I know a lot of you guys told me in my last video you wanted me to try the Complex Culture palette again because the eyeshadow primer got a lot of negative reviews because it was doing that same thing to eyeshadows. So today I do have this on a little bit. I started my eye look with this more Evoke taupey shade. There is still a lot of kickback in here, but I do have this on my lids all over, and then I played with some other colors from another palette that I'm playing with. But let's see the thoughts on this. This is a $30 palette. It's got 4.5 hearts, but it only has 216 reviews. That's very low count. Really nice neutral, says Meg H, 5 hearts. Nikki said, beautiful colors and I love the formula, but I'm also a sub to Ipsy and I would appreciate not receiving their products in Boxycharm. I feel that. This is a Ipsy product line. If you did not know, Complex Culture is their brand. I know it's the same company, but why subscribe to both if I'm going to receive one brand's in the other subscription? That's exactly it. They have to keep things separate unless they're going to merge the boxes in bags, which I don't think is the plan. So really, you got to treat them like 2 separate companies because they are. They are. Like, well, at least that's what we've been told. Like, I don't get PR for Ipsy. I've only been doing Boxy for so long. Oh yeah, so she gave it 2 hearts because that just, it's, I get her point. Tara K said, I could probably wear a couple of shades in this color story, but not worth keeping the whole palette. Also a very odd choice going into spring, didn't keep 2 hearts. I'll be honest, this color story does not speak to me either. It seems to be a little bit more on the deep side as far as some of these neutral shades go. I've been trying to play with it. I showed you guys what happened in my thumbnail with this shade, but I will try them more, like the shimmers specifically, I'll try them more without that primer. I just don't know if this is going to be for me based on the color story as well, but it is it's got a lot of fluff to it. There's a lot of fluffiness in these shadows. Beautiful palette in love, says Angela, 5 hearts. You need a good primer for this palette, says Ballerina. Gave it 3 hearts, and I tried it with that one primer that wasn't great, as we know. Great color option, says Shauna. Some of these she used as an eyeshadow crease. Some I even used as a eyeshadow crease color, and they lasted a long time, she said. Pretty color, says Colby. I'm confused why a brand night Ipsy isn't a Boxycharm, but a pretty palette, says Jennifer, 3 hearts. This is confusing people. It is. Are you guys going to merge the companies or not? Because last we heard you weren't. Very pretty palette. Very pretty palette. Oh, I love the formula. This was lovely. A lot of 5 hearts. So I'm going to try this again. Stay tuned. Be subscribed. I think we're going to have to change the battery soon. Come on. Okay. I don't know why it's so difficult lately to plug it in. Okay, let's go to the Fenty Diamond Balm. This only has 400 reviews, so not a lot of reviews for premium. I'm guessing because a lot of people may be unsubbed, so maybe that's the issue. It does have almost 5 hearts. So sparkly and shimmers, yet it blends in too, says Linda, 5 hearts. Oh my god, I love the sparkle, says Priscilla, 5 hearts. Beautiful for the body in the summer, can't wait, says Nikki J. She gave it 5 hearts. Wow, just a lot of 5 hearts. Let's see here. This is beautiful, but I really can only wear it for special occasions, which does bring it down a couple of notches, says Madison. So she gave it 3 hearts. This is a beautiful formula, says Jessica, 5 hearts. Wow, this is just a lot of 5 hearts, a lot of 5 hearts, a lot of 5 hearts. Gorgeous and glittery, wonderful for a body highlighter. 5 hearts, says Asha. There is just a lot of love for this, so let's just keep it moving. All right, let's look at the Vike Makeup Melt, because I know some of you guys were like, I've heard these are good things about this one. This one has 900 reviews, has 4 hearts. Linda H, immediately the first review, gave it less than 1 heart and said, I really do not like the scent in this. I wish it had a scent because I like it because it's nice. I tried it and it does what it says it'll do, but I could not stand the scent. I had to go wash my hair. I'm guessing because it was like a little everywhere on her. It isn't no oil. Faye said no oil. Thank you. This was super gentle at getting off my waterproof mascara. Didn't have to scrub a bunch, and I like that it didn't leave an oily residue, says Meg H, 5 hearts. Okay, now I'm starting to want to try it. Amethyst said, I feel like I've gotten a lot of makeup melts lately. Must be a new thing in boxes. 3 hearts. That's why I didn't try that one yet, because I already have one that's practically full, and I don't have a lot of storage in this house for the same products. Pretty cool makeup remover. Does the job, says Marilyn. 5 hearts. Very strong smell, says Phyllis C. If you have a scent triggered by asthma, stay away from this. Less than 1 heart. Wasn't a fan, made my skin very irritated, said Selena O. Less than 1 heart. Okay, give me your feedback. Now I gotta know. Have you gotten that product and do you like it? Tell me. The Pretty Vulgar Lip Duo. I want to hear what people are thinking about that. Man, no one's reviewing these things. 361 reviews, 4 hearts. Not my shade, way too dark, says Linda H. Less than 1 heart. Not so hot on the lip color, but the gloss is pretty, says April. She gave it 3 hearts. No, 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 says Christina. I think she accidentally gave it 5 hearts, or Boxy's doing that weird thing again. Very red, not my color, says Aaron. I'm actually going to do my own lipstick right now. Did get this from a BoxyCharm pop-up. This is the Huda Beauty Demi Matte, shade Shiro. I'm very disappointed in this product just because I never wear liquid lipsticks. They're way too uncomfortable, so I'm going to gift this to a friend. Less than 1 heart, says Bridget. We'll give away, says Sarita. Love the matte color, says Nadia. Sorry, Nadia. Not for me, says Stacy. And then Marissa above her said, I love this. It was so soft and creamy and the gloss was a high shine. Different strokes, different folks. Totally, I'm not surprised to see kind of the mix and mingle of it. I did forget that there is a Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette. I am bummed I didn't get that in my box. That does stink because I'd rather have had that than the Complex Culture palette for sure. Let's see what the Moonlit Makeup Primer, let's see what the reviews are, because right now it looks like they're almost a full 4 hearts. It's 800 reviews, but that's the product so many of you guys were telling me. Nichole, that was the problem with the Complex Culture palette. Trust us, we've seen enough reviews and heard about it enough to know. I don't even know where I put that. Here it is. Here it is. Primed for the night. A lot of you guys were like, girl, this was the problem. I love how this feels going on, and it held on shadows in place without creasing even on my hooded eyes, said Terry. 5 hearts. Not something I really need, but hey, it works, says Faye N. 3 hearts. Some people are seeming like it works. It's just okay, says Danielle. 3 hearts. Works well, keeps everything in place, says Elise. 5 hearts. It's very thin, so my makeup is still on, says Lori. 5 hearts. The packaging is cute, but I'm not sure I like the product itself. 4.5 hearts, says Sarah. It's okay, said Lisa. Not the best primer, but the packaging is everything, says Nikki. I did like the packaging. I did like the doe foot and all those things. Phyllis says, love this. Very lightweight, and my shadows went on so smooth. 5 hearts. Okay, and then there's Deidre that says, kinda cakes up. 3 hearts. Selena said, it was okay. 3 hearts. I liked it. Haven't tried it. I'm looking for anything like majorly scathing about it, and I'm not finding anything. I'm not sure about this. I have very oily skin and it feels greasy on me, says Carolyn. 3 hearts. And then there's Mariah right below her, on par with Too Faced eyeshadow primer. I love it. 5 hearts. I'm confused. Color me confused. I heard a lot of bad things about this in my comment section though, and I really trust you guys. So maybe this really was the problem. I'm still going to try the palette without this. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this now, to be honest. Then there is the Dime Co. Eyelash Boost Serum. I have a feeling even with the reviews on this, you don't have it long enough to see how it's going to work. So let's just see what people are saying if anyone's had it before, but it has like 560 reviews. It's not a lot. 4 hearts though, so that's good. So Marcella did her due diligence and she said, this has really good reviews online, so I can't wait to try it. 5 hearts. Thank you for doing that research for me because I'm in the middle of my own deep dive, so that always helps. Faye N says, we'll see if it works, but I do appreciate this type of product a lot. 4.5 hearts. Some people are saying they're testing this out. Right now, people are also saying they have really thin lashes or brows, so it's going to take some time, which we knew that would happen. Some people are like, I don't even know if this works yet, but give me all the, growth serums because I need it for my brows and lashes. I feel you. Didn't really notice a difference with this product, says Mariah. She gave it 3 hearts. She had it before. She only tried it once or twice. The world may never know. Love serums, love lash serums, love all the things. So we've got a lot of hype around it. Some people are saying they don't trust eyelash serums, so that's why they're giving it such a low score. So guys, this has been a lot of deep dives. This has been 2 different unboxings. Tell me what you got. Tell me your thoughts. Are you interested in the Look Fantastic box? Are you mostly still interested in BoxyCharm? Or are you seeing that we're starting to get some overlap with Ipsy and BoxyCharm? Tell me all the things. I love hearing from you guys. And if you happen to be new to my loud, weird, crazy, unique channel, hi new friends. I really hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on all of the upcoming videos I have. And I have a really good faves and fails coming up for you guys very soon. Bye, friends.